Okay, I know you're really excited to get to the game theory, but there are a few misconceptions we need to clear up before we get to calculating the final wager. So one question that a lot of people ask me when they ask about wagering is, Keith, if that guy knew he was getting the question wrong, why'd he bet so much? Well, the answer to that is pretty simple. So after Alex gives you the category and you have to sit through Wheel of Fortune promos and Meineke ads, that's when the players are writing down their final wagers. So if they see the clue and they don't like the clue, they can't go back and change it. They have to lock it in. And that leads to the second point. The filming of Jeopardy is actually quite marvelous. The amount of time it takes to watch an episode is about the amount of time it takes to film it. There are a couple of exceptions. One is if a player gives a response that the judges weren't expecting, they'll stop the tape and see if it was actually correct. And the second time is while players are making their wagers. Now the producers know that wagering is complicated, and they don't want someone to lose because he got rushed. So take all the time you need. Check, double check, triple check. Make absolutely sure that you've done the math perfectly. Now, one more thing we need to cover. Never, ever, ever play for second place. Unless you have no chance of winning, then go ahead. If someone has so much money that you can't catch them, then you want to try for second. Otherwise, you want to try to win the game at all costs. Now by winning, I mean winning or tying, because the goal is to come back the next day. And if 2 people tie or 3 people tie, then each of them gets to keep his money and come back for another chance at playing. Now, let's review those 3 rules one more time. Now that that's out of the way, all I can say is, who's ready for some game theory? All right. Check back soon for part 1 of the final wager. See you then.